Craig at JS Products. Just a real short video because I got some good news and I wanted to just put out a reminder. You know, we try to be the most complete source for your LSX turbo kit, and until recently we didn't have a very reliable supplier for wire harnesses, plug and play wire harnesses and ECUs at an affordable price that we felt was, you know, fair. The good news is that as of the other day, we now have a company who is giving us an amazing price and amazing products. So now we also include, as an option in your one-stop shop turbo LSS swap kit, plug and play ECU and our wire harness and ECU. We can do it two ways. They're capable of redoing your existing harness that you may have got from the junkyard with your swap. We ship it to them and they configure it for your particular needs. You know, whether or not you're an electronic transmission or not, and drive-by-wire, drive-by-cable, you know, all that stuff. Or they can do a brand spanking new one from scratch. Of course, that's a little more money, but they're still very affordable. The ECU that we can get you now will be one that actually can have can be either just a stock that you can let your tuner deal with himself, or we can throw an HP Tuner's base map on it that will be set up for the 80-pound injectors we include in our kit. Now, due to variances in camshafts, intakes, and whatnot, it'll just be a base map. And any of you that know what a base map is, it's usually just good enough in most cases to get the car started up, to check for leaks, make sure it can get up to temperature. Sometimes you may need to assist it to keep it running a little bit, depending on how variance that your car is between the one the base tune is actually set up on. But it'll get you up and running, whereas the stock mass airflow style tune, when you're on a speed density car, often sometimes it won't properly, especially since it's set up for a different size injector. So yeah, that's really good news. And then lastly, I just want to let everybody know about our Facebook fan page. This is where I don't advertise it much on YouTube. I don't know why I don't, but this is where I pretty much update anything new that we get and keep people posted. It's also an easy way to contact me other than email, because there's a messenger right in there. And our Facebook page is JS Racing Products. We're real easy to find. I usually just go like the page, follow the page, whatever. And this is where, when I come up with something new or anything, I will post an update there pretty easily, rather than doing a video here every time and boring you guys. So and for the bump box guys out there, we now offer a bulk discount. I've had several performance shops overseas, Australia pretty much. These guys are nuts over there. They love drag racing. Now, for 4 units or more, we will give you a pretty significant discount. So if you can gather up 4 friends or 5 friends or whatever, and you guys don't even own a shop and don't want to buy in bulk, but you want to get them all at the same time, you can get a pretty nice discount. You can contact us on that as well. So yeah, excited. Now we can do the harnesses and the ECUs and give you the most complete turbo kit. We're also happy now to announce that, which we always did like to use PAC as our supplier for our valve springs when we saw our most complete kit, but it was never really an official partnership between us and PAC. And we now have a source for PAC springs for our turbo kits, our complete turbo kits, that will give you a guaranteed high quality spring every time when you order that, when you decide you want to go that route. Our PAC, just as with all of our turbo kit setups, these are plug and play or drop-in springs, and such the case, they will limit. These aren't for the guys who want 7, 8, 900,000 horsepower. In that case, if that's what you want to make with one of our kits, when we have the phone consultation service and I'm talking to you, I will direct you to a good supplier for springs that will meet your needs. And I just don't think that it's fair for me to, those springs I can't get a good price on any better than you can. So it's not fair for me to order them and mark them up, or have to charge you more for shipping to me and then shipping to you. So it's, I'm trying to give you guys the best deals possible every time I can. So if you our typical customers though are pretty happy with the you know, our typical, probably our bread and butter customers are the 500 to 600 wheel horsepower range, and in that ballpark, you know, you're pretty much at the end of pump gas anyway, or lone pump gas. You know, I usually don't like to go past 500 with just straight 93 octane. So, and that's our bread and butter customers. They don't want to run meth injection or E85. They want to run, you know, straight pump gas. So you're limited to between 500 and 600 horsepower, and these springs that we sell are perfect for that. So it's a really nice little setup for, you know, the majority of you. But don't fear, any of you that want to go past that number, the guys looking for the really big numbers, we still got your back. In fact, some good news, we'll keep you posted. Just a little teaser about it. We're going to be having some new T6 turbos coming out here soon in our product line for the big horsepower guys. You know, we're talking to guys that want to make well over 1,000 horsepower. So yeah, I won't keep you up any longer. JS Racing Products on Facebook, and lavoy1@gmail.com to email me, and let's keep these LS swaps going. This is a huge fad, and everybody's doing good. And the Honda guys, I haven't forgot about you. I know you guys always say, oh, you switch over to this LS stuff, you don't care about us. I do. I just don't have anything new to talk about with the Honda world. I mean, I'm not building anything currently, and the turbo kits that I can sell you for Hondas are pretty much the same ones I've had for a while. So nothing's really changed. It's the LS stuff that's kind of the new baby here and growing. All right, guys. See you soon.